oh no, like I'm not really able to evangelize the way that I was in the very beginning. So I kind of had to find ways to go around it and to go and try and figure out a different way. So eventually what I would do is I would go into the break room and I would be reading my Bible, and I would notice that people would like kind of not look at me a little strange, but they would see there's definitely something different about her because, she's not on her phone on the break room. She's not talking to other people. She's just reading a book. And that really striked up a conversation. And people will come up to me, and I think it's the Lord sending them. And I think God would send people to me. And I had a lot of different people ask me, like, oh, what are you reading? Say my Bible. They're like, really? And it would kind of take them by surprise. And we would just start a conversation. I would start talking to them about, Jesus and being a Christian. And I even had one girl. This was so strange. I think this was like last month that this happened. There was this girl at work. I'd never seen her before. Keep in mind, at my workplace, we probably have close to 500 to, I would say 500 to 600 of people that work there. So it's very uncommon to run into the same person. So I saw this girl. She was new at work, and she saw me at the break room. I was just reading my Bible, and she came up to me and she was like, are you reading your Bible and this and that? And I was like, yeah. Like, how'd you know? It's just it's just a book that's just laying there. But somehow she knew, like, just by looking at me from afar, she's like, are you reading your Bible? I was like, yeah. And she's like, oh, she's like, can you pray for me? And I was like, yeah, sure, of course. And I just prayed for her. I was like, what do you need prayer for? She's like, I need prayer for peace because I'm going through a lot, and I just really want a closer, stronger relationship with God. And I was like, yeah, of course. So she came up to me, we held hands, and I prayed for her. And she left feeling encouraged, and she's like, I really needed that. And she's like, I feel like this was a sign from God. She's like, I felt like you were here. She's like, I feel like this was the sign from God that you're here. And I was like, I'm just I'm just sitting here. Like, if the Lord wants to use you, he'll find different ways to use you. Whether you're in the bathroom, I've had encounters in the bathroom with other people and sharing the gospel then. Um, Whether you're at the grocery store.